It's time for our monthly visit from Jerry Shenk and 4-Star Video with our videos of the month. Just 3 this time.
We have 3 this time because we're going to discuss them a bit at length.
Okay.
And these 3 have something in common, so pay attention. They're not for everyone. The first one is undoubtedly a masterpiece, The Tale of the Princess Kaguya. And it is PG rated and it is animated. So you would think children join in.
No.
It's 2.5 hours long.
No.
So just unless your children are unusually attentive, no. But they could watch it in segments. But it's a beautiful remake by the Stories That Makes Miyazaki cartoons at that studio of a Japanese legend of a princess who miraculously appears in a bamboo forest. Born into a bamboo forest, found by a woodcutter voiced by James Caan and his mother, Mary Steenburgen. And they take this princess who develops rapidly. She grows unusually rapidly and is then taken off because he also finds gold in the bamboo forest to become a princess, but still basically in love with her playmates and her boyfriend from her youth. And there's some karma stuff that has to be solved here, but it is beautifully cartooned in a very, as you can tell kind of from the picture there, a not very bright way, a very kind of subdued way, but it's definitely worth the watch. And the section where she gets back together with her, what we would call high school, but youthful boyfriend, is really ecstatic. That's just, when they fly above the bamboo forest, that's really wonderful.
It sounds fascinating.
It is. It's just very, very good. So a masterpiece, no question. You should watch that if you can watch 2.5 hours. So children, maybe not.
All right. Up next.
A film from BBC London, Lilting. And this is a clash of cultures film. A Cambodian Chinese woman has lived in London for 40 years and doesn't know a word of English. And she is supported by her son, who has put her in a assisted living place. And the film really emphasizes the drabness. You have never seen such drab wallpaper in your life. And the camera lingers on it. But suddenly, you don't know why, for a long time, her son is dead.
Well, we didn't know that.
Well, we know that at the very beginning.
Okay.
But you don't know why or how. But you do know she is now left in the hands, she speaking no English, of her son's lover of 4 years. And she, of course, would not accept a gay kind of thing anyway. And he has to hire a translator to talk to her and try to work out her future. It's a very moving film, a clash of cultures. And so it's very good. It has a lot of sequences. You don't know if they're fantasy, if they're flashbacks, or what they are. It's just extremely well done. One of the best I've seen in a long time.
But it all plays out at the end.
Oh, yeah. Yes. It's a very moving film. The acting is superb, just excellent. Okay.
All right.
And then last, again, this is not for everyone, but I thought we ought to at least talk about The Interview because of all the international furor and fuss made over it. It is, first of all, profane and extremely vulgar.
Well, you expect that from those two.
Yeah, so if you don't like profane and extremely vulgar, don't bother. On the other hand, if you want sharp political commentary, don't bother. It's essentially a buddy movie. And all the ethics in the movie are defined by who is your buddy and who isn't. The one character, the one who plays the TV host, gets mad at the leader of North Korea because he's going to nuclear bomb the United States, and friends don't do that to each other's countries. Right? So it's very much of a buddy movie. Is it a good movie to watch? I count by how many times I laughed out loud. Quite a few.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yes. There are some very dry stretches and there's some repetitious stuff. But by and large, yeah, if you like profane, vulgar movies about buddy ethics, this is it.
Was it worth the uproar?
Oh, no. First of all, we have a long history of that in this country. I've been watching Spike Jones, that's Jones for the young people, and the City Slickers, and they're making fun of Hitler in their Hey Schicklgruber routine. Now, some people don't know who Schicklgruber is. That was an alternate last name for Hitler. He had a choice of last names, his parents did, and they gave him Hitler rather than Schicklgruber. Think how history would have been changed. Heil Schicklgruber just doesn't quite have that.
It doesn't roll off the tongue. No, it doesn't.
So, and Charlie Chaplin's a great dictator. We've made fun of foreign leaders while they are in office. Spike Jones' great Right Interviewer's Face, where he makes fun of the Nazis. I remember that as a kid because it used the raspberry, the
All these titles are available at 4-Star. We also have a list at channel3000.com. Jerry, we'll see you next month.
Okay.
Thanks for coming in.
Watch them all if you're so inclined.
All right, we'll be right back.